Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Divine Libra Wisdom. I am doing the elemental readings for air signs for the month of April 2025. And we're just trying to see what the energies will look like for the month of April. All right. So if you're looking at the picture right now, let's just see the cards that came out for air signs. And we're going to start with the first row, which is the tarot. All right. So first you have the 10 of air or the 10 of swords. Then you have the wheel, Archangel Michael. And then you have the king of air, which is the king of swords. Okay. So, first let's go with the first card. So it says the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. So with tens, that's usually like cycles being completed. The like starting over or starting anew, if that makes sense. The wheel, and it's funny. 10 of air, and then you got the wheel over here too. So 10-10. So that might those numbers. 10 or 10-10 might be significant for air signs. Also, you have, or the wheel says, a time of positive change, a situation slowly moves forward, fortune is on your side. And then you have with the king of air, speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. Okay, so yeah, I really feel like going back to the 10 of air, things are getting ready to change. Perhaps there could have been a lot of stagnation, but for the month of April, things are picking up again. Things are getting ready to move forward, and it's funny. The Earth signs reading for April had a similar message. So maybe some of you air signs have earth placements, and maybe you should go check that out. Sorry, I'm getting distracted here. And yeah, so some of you may need to go check that out because it had a similar message. And then going to also, before I go to the wheel card, I see down here it says recovering from an addiction. I don't necessarily get that anyone is, I don't get the sense that air signs are dealing with that per se. But it could very well be the situation for some, but only for like a small handful of people. If this is the case, perhaps you're sort of like on the road to recovery, and down or on the king of air it says seek out professional advice. Perhaps you've gone to like a counselor, if it's to deal with AAA, maybe you've gone to those meetings and you completed the program, and so you're now in recovery. I could see that happening, as well as I'm also getting in my mind just now someone having adopting a better relationship with food. There could have been like an addiction to overeating or undereating, and you're sort of now on a better pathway. Your diet is getting better, or maybe this is a need to make your diet better, to eat better, cut out some of the processed sugars, sugary drinks, that type of thing. And I can definitely attest to that because I have a major sweet tooth myself. So I've definitely been trying to cut back, but also make my own desserts at home. And usually that cuts down a lot of the sugars that are in this process, all these processed things. It's still, not a bad, thing to have, to indulge sometimes and have those things. But It's even better when you make it at home, you know, and it's very easy. I've learned, I've sort of taken up baking a lot more. So in that, I've learned that, you know, you don't have to have a lot of sugar in desserts. It can still be, you know, taste good. Same with you know, drinks. You know, you don't have to have you know, pounds and pounds of sugar, or you know, and it might not be that dramatic, but you know what I mean. You know, you can cut down things, cut down the salt and things, cut down the sugar and things, cut back on carbs, that type of thing. Okay, so moving on. Um, with the wheel, this is really telling me that many air signs are going to possibly step into, because I'm getting windfall, because it says fortune is on your side. A situation, excuse me, I'm sorry, a time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward, and fortune is on your side. But with this wheel card, was really sticking out to me is the fact is fortune on your side. So that makes me, I hear windfall. So some of you could be getting like an inheritance, or like just like a settlement or something like that. Taxes, of course, it's tax season, so those could be coming in. I'm getting, hold on. Maybe you all could be getting raises at a job too. I'm also seeing like someone signing up or new jobs, but I'm getting more so like air signs being in a already in a job and they are getting promoted or getting a raise. And then with King of Air, it says speak your mind with confidence, seek out professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. So with this card, I'm really directed to, first of all, the speak your mind with confidence, but also balance. That word balance, and we all know that air signs, specifically Libra, it's all about balance. So with this card, I'm sorry, I'm getting a lot. Hold on. There could be, for some of you, a need to stand up for yourself in something. Because speak your mind with confidence. Yeah, don't be, especially if you're going in for, because this, and again, this is very similar, very similar message to the Earth signs reading. So yeah, definitely go check that out. But if you're going into the room, like the negotiation room with your boss or something, and sort of advocating for yourself to get a raise, make sure that you're confident about it. Don't mince words, be direct. You know, you can do it in a respectful, you know, way, but yeah, make sure you're speaking with confidence. You know, you have all your numbers, you know, you have all your you know, like your research, that type of thing. And you know, you have your ducks in a row. You know what you deserve, you know. So you have it all together. Okay. And I'm just looking at the tarot cards more, just to see if I missed something that I wanted to say, or I'm getting anything else. Okay, I'm not getting anything else from the tarot at the moment. So we're going to go to the bottom row, which is the gateway cards. So yeah, embracing the future. And then you have planting seeds and giving birth. So this is definitely air signs. You're definitely embarking on the new. You know what I mean? Everything is new. You know, new opportunities, new adventures. Yeah, everything is changing for the better, I feel like. Um, yeah, a lot of you, when I think about embracing the future, it's like going after your dreams. And this could also connect back with the speak your mind with confidence. Um, I feel like with air sign or with earth signs, it was more so needing to slow down and get their plans together, their understand their desires, their wants and stuff. But with air signs, I feel like with embracing the future here, this card, you already know what it is that you're trying to go after. You know what I mean? You've already done the work to really dive deep to see what it is you're trying to accomplish. So you're already going through the door because, like, I mean, as you can see on the Embracing the Future card, this lady is walking through the door. She's walking through that what do you call that? Yeah, walking through the door, the threshold or whatever. Um, and it says, I step into the future with an open heart. So yeah, open, speaking your mind. You know, your throat chakra is open. You know, because I'm in my mind, what I'm seeing is someone speaking out loudly, manifesting what it is and speaking that to like the universe, God, whatever it is you believe in. And sort of, I feel like this is something that you've done. So like, it's like past tense. You've already called in those things that you want. And so now you're acting on it. You're moving forward with it. Especially with this planting seeds card. Yeah, it's like you planted your seeds. You called in those manifestations. So, you know, those seeds are planted and they're getting ready to show up and show up in reality. Especially, you know, going back to the wheel, it says fortune is on your side. So yeah, and a situation suddenly moves forward. So yeah, think the seeds that you planted already, they're coming to fruition. Okay. And so then you have the giving birth card. It's like you're being rebirthed, basically. You're coming out of this, going back to the Ten of Air, you're coming out of this difficult situation, whatever it was, and now you're on the path to giving birth. You're on the path to renewal. You're on the path to, new realities, basically being birthed for you. And I'm just looking to see if I have anything else that I'm seeing. And also on this giving birth card, I see that white, it looks like I don't know. Yeah, it looks like a white dove to me. Um, and I feel like white doves to me that's like a symbol of hope and a new sense of hope rather. Because when I think about Ten of Air and the end of a difficult situation, you all could have been sort of like coming out of a dark night of the soul, tower moments, that type of thing. Because I see, yeah, like when you think about giving birth to something, it's like it comes forth, it springs forth. So this is very fitting energy since we just had the spring equinox, and we're sort of going like into the Easter springtime season. So yeah, it's all about renewal. It's all about birth or rebirth. It's all about new realities, growth, that type of thing. I'm also getting creativities. And I mentioned that I picked up on baking, and that's been very helpful for my creativity. It's made me even more creative and wanting to create new things and do new things and experience new things. So yeah, creativity could be a very a major focus for the month of April for you air signs. Okay. Um, so I'm not getting anything else from these cards. I really just feel like, you all in the month of April, this is the time where you are really going to start to see those changes that you want to see. All those going back to the planting seeds, all of those things that you sort of like put into the universe that you want to bring into your life, that's on the horizon. That's on the way, if not if it's not happening already. So yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, please share it with a friend if you think that they would enjoy it, or whoever. Please like the video. That helps me to keep doing these videos, as well as get better with creating my videos. Okay. Subscribe so that you are, you get notified whenever I drop a new video, which I will keep them coming. I'm sorry. And yeah, look forward to my next readings. Have a good night. Bye.